There was a time when perfume felt like treasure. Not just another bottle on a department store shelf, but something mysterious, glamorous, unforgettable. The kind of fragrances people didn't simply wear. They remembered them. Scents that lingered on silk scarves and handwritten letters. Perfumes that defined eras and the people who wore them. Not just because they're nostalgic, but because each one tells a story about the evolution of perfume. Today, we're counting down 10 vintage perfume treasures you need to experience at least once. Stay until number 1, because the final fragrance is widely considered one of the most legendary creations in perfume history. Tribu, Benetton. We begin at number 10, youthful, bright and full of life. Tribu captured the carefree spirit of the early 90s. Fresh citrus and soft florals created a fragrance that felt optimistic and easygoing. Light, cheerful and effortlessly wearable, a fragrance that felt fresh and uplifting. It was casual elegance, something you could wear every day without a second thought. The kind of scent that quietly became part of your daily routine. For many people discovering perfume in the 90s, Tribu was one of the first scents that truly felt their own. Lady Stetson, Coty. Hat number 9, Western charm with unmistakable confidence. Lady Stetson was confident and deeply feminine. Florals, aldehydes, and warm woods blended into a scent that felt both feminine and approachable. Soft yet spirited, it balanced elegance with a touch of adventure. It carried the spirit of independence, a fragrance that felt at home on open roads and bright mornings. Strong, feminine, and a little adventurous, it reflected a woman who followed her own path. For years, it was the scent of women who embraced freedom and individuality. Nuit d'Orchidée, Rochas. Sliding into number 8, An Evening Garden in Bloom. Nuit d'Orchidée was mysterious and soft. Orchid notes blended with warm florals and subtle sweetness to create something romantic and slightly enigmatic. The fragrance opened gently, like flowers beginning to bloom at dusk. A smooth, tender warmth settled on the skin, embracing the wearer with calm and quiet comfort. Its delicate trail lingered softly in the evening air. It felt like twilight in a garden, elegant, quiet and beautiful, a hidden gem for those who discovered it. Glorious, Gloria Vanderbilt. Number 7, vintage glamour with a sparkling edge. Glorious lived up to its name. Rich florals, warm amber, and a touch of soft spice created a radiant, elegant fragrance. It sparkled with a warm, inviting glow, leaving an unforgettable impression wherever it lingered. A fragrance that seemed to light up the room on its own. It felt celebratory, perfect for evenings, special occasions, and elegant moments. For those who wore it, Glorious was more than perfume. It was timeless sophistication. Today it's rarely mentioned, but those who wore it remember that glow. Giorgio Beverly Hills. At number 6, sunshine, sparkle, and Beverly Hills glamour. G was bright and uplifting. Fruity florals and warm undertones made it cheerful yet refined. It carried the signature glamour of the Giorgio Beverly Hills style, confident, radiant, unmistakably Californian. Each spritz brought a sense of joy and effortless charm, leaving a subtle, sparkling trail. A fragrance that celebrated freedom, optimism, and the effortless glamour of the 80s. For many, it was the scent of sunny days and carefree confidence. Narcisse. Halfway through, and here comes opulent romance. Narcisse was lush, bold, unforgettable. Narcissus flowers blended with spices and warm sweetness to create a fragrance that felt dramatic and luxurious. Every note radiated confidence, leaving a trail that hinted at elegance and allure. A subtle warmth lingered in the air, inviting curiosity and admiration. It enveloped the wearer in a sense of sophistication and undeniable charm. It was unmistakably 90s, powerful, glamorous, and rich with personality. A true statement scent. Revlon Fire and Ice. At number 4, a fragrance built on contrast. Fire and ice balanced two worlds. Cool florals met warm spices, creating a scent that was both fresh and seductive. The name alone captured its essence, passion, and elegance in equal measure. Each note seemed to play off the other, a dance of fire and frost that left a lasting impression. It wrapped around the wearer with both energy and sophistication, impossible to ignore. A true icon of 80s glamour, exuding daring femininity and timeless elegance. It felt bold, modern, and unforgettable. Tocade, Rochas. Taking the number 3 spot, joyful, sweet, and irresistibly unique, Tocade was playful sophistication. Vanilla, rose, and warm spices created a fragrance that felt both comforting and vibrant. Each note seemed to dance with energy, leaving a soft, lingering glow wherever it went. It wrapped the wearer in warmth and charm, inviting smiles and admiration alike. A fragrance that celebrated individuality and joy with every spritz. It had personality, a signature style that stood apart from everything else of its time. Tocade didn't try to blend in. It delighted in standing out. Kenzo Jungle Lelefon, Kenzo. At number 2, wild, exotic, unforgettable. Kenzo Jungle Lelefon is one of the most distinctive perfumes ever created. Spices, mango, cardamom, and cloves swirl together in a bold, exotic composition. Every note bursts with energy, evoking untamed landscapes and exotic journeys. It wraps the wearer in an aura of mystery and fearless elegance. It's daring, dramatic, impossible to ignore. Few fragrances capture adventure so vividly. Experiencing it is like stepping into another world. Fracas, Robert Piguet. And finally, number 1. A legend among legends. Fracas is the ultimate tuberose masterpiece. Lush white florals explode with intensity, creamy, dramatic, unapologetically glamorous. It has been adored by icons, artists, and perfume lovers for generations. Every spritz commands attention, leaving a trail of elegance and bold sophistication. When people speak about legendary perfumes, Fracas is always part of the conversation. Because this isn't just a fragrance, it's perfume history in its purest form. And that's why it takes the crown. And there you have it, 10 vintage perfume treasures you need to experience at least once. From the playful charm of Tribu, to the exotic drama of Kenzo Jungle Lelefon, to the legendary elegance of Fracas, these fragrances are more than nostalgia. They're milestones in the world of perfume. Which of these vintage treasures have you experienced? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear your favorites. And if you enjoy exploring the history of fragrance, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for the next countdown. Because some perfumes aren't just scents, they're timeless works of art.